Everybody, it's John DePietro. We're here in Boston at the State House because it's Hands Pandas Awareness Day, and we're with two of the foremost names in this industry. Should we call it an industry?
Profession.
Dr. Sue Swedo, joining us from Washington, and Dr. Mark Pasternak, joining us from a couple blocks away over at MGH. Doctor, I've got the camera on you.
Yes.
Tell us how much progress has been made in the diagnosis and treatment and progress in this, should I call it a disease or disorder?
Either term would be fine.
Okay.
I think it is a disease. It's an autoimmune complication of streptococcal infection. I think Dr. Swedo has been a pioneer. She's devoted, over 25 years to the study and management of this disorder. And I think a set of working guidelines has been developed and has been tested in the field and has had real benefit for patients. There's a lot of work to be done, but I think we've made good progress, and we hope this bill will help advance that progress.
Great. Doctor, you're kind of already been introduced as the pioneer in this. When you look around and you see a sea of green right here in the State House in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, laws like this to make insurance available to parents and families are coming on board all the time. It's got to make you feel good.
Absolutely. I think what makes me feel even better is that it really is giving children much more hope. For too many years, it was the group at NIMH and a couple of others across the country, and now we have a national consortium. Dr. Pasternak and many of our colleagues at 22 academic centers from Boston to California. And I think that the thing that's made the biggest difference is, as Dr. Pasternak said, we know this is a disease now. We know what the cause is, we know what the effective treatments are, and it's just a matter of getting it to the kids in a timely fashion.
Are there times, you guys can come together on this one, answer both. Are there times when you kind of felt alone in the diagnosis of this, where no one would listen and they thought you were crazy?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Doctor, she came right out. That was an unequivocal yes. How about yourself, Doctor?
I've been surrounded by considerable skepticism. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. And it's getting better. And these kind of events, they must give you hope that for what you've been trying to do, others are listening at. Would that be correct?
I think that the sort of the groundswell from the parents, from legislatures, from the public is probably going to finally begin to impact on our profession. One of the problems has been some controversy and some conflict within the pediatric community, and I think that that has not unfortunately died, but it's on its way out.
Okay.
I would also say that the appreciation of this disorder among our international colleagues is really reaffirming to me that a number of different groups in Europe have really embraced the investigation and treatment of children overseas and have come up with observations that are very similar to our own, which I think validates the concept and the treatment guidelines.
Right, and certainly this is not a disease that has national boundaries or statewide boundaries.
Correct.
It's a disease doesn't know any boundaries, right?
No, strep is ubiquitous all over the world, and the aftermath of a strep infection has been known for centuries now, and this is just a different spin on what it can do in a child's body.
We want to thank you so much for being here today. We're looking forward to your testimony, and we're packing the house, and thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.